Why, hello everyone. Welcome back to Water, the game, on PlayFrame. I have a habitat builder, and I intend to give it a try today. First, we do have a new message on the radio. We should give that a listen.
Pre-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached.
Oh.
We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Oh. Kilometer out from the crash site in any direction seems suboptimal. So, like, a distress signal has been received, but the attached coordinates are corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analyzed. Crew requests assistance, navigating radiation, sunk to approximately 100 meters, located in an area dense with red grass near a number of natural arches and rock stacks. Origin approximately 400 meters west-northwest of Life Pod 4's last known location, which... I don't know if we've encountered Life Pod 4 thus far. Proactively searching for that might have to wait a little bit. As I have a habitat to start building or tinkering around with. I don't want to go too wild with it, as I don't have a ton of materials, nor are there a ton of different kinds of things I can build, but I feel like there's a pretty nice, open-ish space. I also don't know if, like... I don't know how permanent things you build are in terms of, like, hey, I don't want this stuff anymore, or I want to move my base. I don't know what's involved in all this, but we're going to try some things out. So I can't make, like, a room, but I could make a series of little tunnel compartments. So let's do that. Whoa. Okay. So we could... Yikes. Sorry. We could construct such a thing. Like right here, let's say. Oops. Did it wrong. Right here, let's say. Okay, I can deconstruct. Cool. And there it is. Cool. Then we'd want a hatch to get in. Need to grab a little quartz for that. I think I have some stashed away somewhere. But what if we started by making something just dead simple? Just basically a little ring for ourselves, since we don't have a room.
Oxygen.
In a second. Okay. It's not going to be the most impressive base, but we're just getting started. I'm making do with what I got out here. Keep on hitting the wrong button. Might be missing titanium. Need some more of that. Fortunately, there's a lot around in abundance, so, let me grab the stuff I need. Okay, stuff fetched. Let's see if we can finish the job here. Got you, and... maybe something with some visibility would be fun. For this little bit. Nice. And then we'll need... a hatch to get in, I assume. And I got quartz now. So, okay. Let's see how this works.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I see. Mildly concerning, but cool. It's not really a base so much as an elongated donut, but it's a start. So we're going to need power and oxygen in this thing. How to achieve this? This is really neat. We're starting very close to the pod to start with, just because I don't feel like running a bunch of stuff back and forth while I'm figuring everything out here, but pretty sure I saw the means to create some useful stuff in here somewhere, like, what category would it have been in? Right, pipe and floating air pump. That seems like a good potential way to get some oxygen down to our spot. So if we make floating air pump and some pipe, cool. And let's say just those things for now. Let's see what we can do with that. So, like, equip and equip. So this thing we could just set right there. And then pipe. If we could lead this down to our structure somehow. Don't really know where we'd need to connect it, but it's really cool. Cool system. I think we're gonna need, yep, a little more pipe to make that work, but that's really cool. Assuming I'm doing it right. Might not be. We're gonna find out very soon. Okay. Oh, got a new radio message. So, oh, this might not be, okay. You might need to like have like actual sources of power to get oxygen generated in these spaces. This might be specifically for like just bringing some like air down for yourself. Yeah, okay, so yeah, okay. That's cool. So like I could set these up out here. If I just didn't want to have to keep on surfacing while working on this, I could just pipe some oxygen down to myself while working. Okay, that's cool. That's quite cool. Not what we're looking to do just yet, but that's cool. What could we construct that would provide for us the sorts of things we need? A solar panel would probably do it. Low power electrical energy, thermal plant, extends the range of a power source. Base attached air pump, pumps oxygen from a powered habitat to an attached pipe network. Okay. So we probably want some power in this thing. Let's set it out here. Keep hitting the wrong button. Really want the trigger to be the button for constructing, and it's not. There we go. Is that providing the power we need? Power 0 of 75. Does that mean used or no power being provided to it? Bioreactor, nuclear reactor, ladder, alien containment fabricator. Making ourselves another fabricator could be pretty cool. Wall locker as well. We could just do that inside the pod as well. Don't really feel like spending some of my sparse gold on getting another fabricator in here just yet, given how close we are to the pod, but trash can, vending machine, coffee vending machine. Let's say we wanted a wall locker, right? We're still getting no oxygen in here. We might need but it's also dark outside. Just gonna keep on hitting the wrong button over and over. Oh, need air. Need air. Need air. Oops. Mistakes were made. We died. What happens when one dies? Do you drop stuff? You might not drop anything, from what I can tell, but it might be that wherever you're exploring, it sends you back to your base. It seems to be all that happens. Let's see if we can figure out this power situation. Solar panel, sun, 0% charge. Okay. I want to build a second one, but I'm curious to see how much power just the one gets us once the sun is out. In the meantime, what else could we theoretically build here, and what would we want to prioritize? Wait. All right. Sun's
Power
out.
Restored. All primary systems online.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm the captain of a wide donut. I was destined for greatness. Oh, that's cool. And a decent-sized locker for storing stuff. Let's get rid of the air pump and pipe. We do not need that right now, but that's very cool. We've got the start of a little base for ourselves. We can expand from here and make it much more interesting, and eventually later on find a more scenic or convenient spot to set up another one. Probably a better one. We may end up wanting multiple bases long term if there's like just different biomes and areas that are pretty far away. So we're not having to like cart a bunch of our findings by hand long distances. Oh, cool. Having the ability to build a room feels like that's the time when we can finally, all right, now we can properly start building ourselves some kind of base. Foundation. Oh, we can make like a reinforced foundation. I wonder if that just looks better or if that has like actual practical benefits of any kind. Bioreactor, nuclear reactor, alien containment, fabricator, radio, medkit, wall locker, just larger locker. Aquarium. Self-sustaining aquatic habitat. It's also pretty cool. Once we've got like an actual decent-sized room for it. Yeah, we'll have to start building that and some other things. Really cool and really neat. I like it. Okay. Humble, but it is just a start, isn't it? All right, then. It kind of feels like the thing we need to be prioritizing next is finding more, so like exploring and gathering of more resources and materials and such. For blueprints, for being able to make more of the blueprints we have. Laser cutter, deeper diving mask, some of these other tools, etc. What do we got here, though?
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives.
Oh.
We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers the weather holds, and don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Cool. Rescue's happening sooner than I anticipated. Okay. Let me get my inventory sorted out here, and we'll get ready for a bit of exploring. Okay. All right. Got lots of space cleared out. Got some food and water. And we've got... saw a second ago. Coordinates for... could have sworn I saw coordinates for where the sunbeam was gonna land. Hang on. Yeah, so, okay, wait, there it is, there it is. Sunbeam landing site, pretty far away. But as long as I'm having to go wandering, looking for materials anyway, maybe that's the direction we should start kind of heading. And if we spot any neat caves along the way, then perfect. Don't laugh at me. I'm slowly figuring out what I'm doing. Don't need your mockery. Ooh. Now there's a cave. Anything for me in here? I bet there is. Silver, perhaps? That would really make my survivalist day. Creature egg. Why not? What a pretty game. It's a great idea for a survival crafting sim, like, setting.
Oxygen.
Still a good ways out. But I am seeing wreckage down here, which probably means scannable blueprints to be found. Unless I have been here already, which is possible. It's hard to keep track. Of which wreckage sites I have thoroughly explored and which I haven't. That seems like something. Oh, beacon fragment. I think I've... yeah. Beacons I've got sorted out. Getting closer. Water so deep. I'm hearing large aquatic life noises, but not seeing them. And maybe that's fine. Maybe it's for the best. I don't know.
100 meters.
Hello.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Scanner room.
Integrating new PDA data.
Exciting. That seems like the sort of room I'd love to have. Or any room, really. Any room that's not a tube would be pretty cool. Sea moth fragment, I don't think... Nope. Haven't got that one learned, but we're on our way.
"30 seconds.
Yeah. Better go get that good breathable air, I suppose. How far are we now? 650 meters, all right. Not too far. That looks like a new thing as well. Maybe a couple of them. Scanner room fragment, awesome. One away from that bioreactor. This is a good find. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Exciting, and scanner room too. Heck yes. Yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
We're on a roll. There's something else down there too. It's pretty deep though. Oh, here's some sandstone just out in the open. Maybe if you go deep down. Hello, tiger plant. Yeah, what the heck? Was that the tiger plant doing that, or was that just depth causing problems? I'm going to assume it was the plant. Hey, hey. Oh, I have this already. Don't really know if there's any benefit. Oh, I think I got some, like, titanium from it.
30 seconds.
So it's still worth a scan. If you find something you already know. Okay, all right, let's, air. And continue heading toward, where is it? This thing. We've obviously got plenty of time before they're going to show up. I'm just curious to see what's over here. Oh. That's just land. What? They have land here? Yeah. Boy, that's deep. That's a little too deep, in my opinion. Water doesn't need to go that deep. There's some silver. Already thrilled about my choice to come here. So hang on. They want me to meet them over here.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
What? Energy signature. Lead. Special equipment required. I guess with the laser cutter, maybe I could cut into these, and that'd be a good way to get, like, much larger quantities of various metals, which is good. Reginald, the fish. Pleasure to meet you, Reginald. Edible and high calorie count. You're coming with me. But yeah, I imagine at a certain scale, trying to keep scavenging individual little bits of ore for different metals would start to be pretty slow going. Okay, so we'll meet... What? That's different. Didn't know I had neighbors. Hello. Anyone home? Insert tablet. I do not have one of those. Neat, though. Very neat. Wowzers. Goes a ways down, too. Feeling a little out of my depth here. But I am slightly concerned now for the sunbeam. Yowza. It's a big place. Yeah, I have concerns for the sunbeam when they arrive. That's probably not going to go great for them. We should try to be here around the time they arrive. Not because we can do anything, but if nothing else, it should make for a pretty fun show. Anything else scannable here? Bulbo tree. Edible and high water content, you say? Edible how? I don't know how to eat this. I should try, before I leave, I should try scanning literally anything here. I don't know if I can, really, but... Scan... Ah, here we go. Force field control. Hey! This device matches no known technologies and is likely alien in nature. Power is being routed via the terminal to the nearby force field. The technology is far beyond anything encountered before by the Federation. Nonetheless, there's a good chance it functions like a regular lock and only requires the correct kind of key. If I can find such a thing. Cool, though. Wait. Oh. This is looking like a bit of a problem. This carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol which resembles a U lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth in the exterior indicates it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels and there's no obvious way to interface with it, it should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary. And that'd be great. I imagine that requires some fancy stuff. Seems like it would take fancy stuff. You, get scanned. Hey, come back here. Come back. Skyray. Ah. Uncooperative. Anything else worth scanning on this island before I head out? Wait, you. Skyray. Uncooperative. I do appreciate that it is accumulating with each little bit of scan. It's not starting over from scratch every time I lose connection. Presence may indicate nearby dry land. Yeah, I think so. Databank, thank you. Go away. I would hit you with my knife if it seems to do anything. Hit detection with a knife is inconsistent. In my experience, you'll find them going away. Oh, I think I hit it. Nice. Yeah, not the best weapon for attacking those things. We found a lot more than I was looking for coming out here. Quite the discovery. New kinds of fish out here, too. Very deep water. I don't really feel equipped to properly explore at this depth. Although... New kinds of fish? Come here. Hoop fish. Hold still. Edible. All right. This game's great. And it is very dark. Challengingly dark. I think the sun's coming up, though. That'll help. Ooh, hello. Nuclear reactor fragment, you say? Gonna need some more of those. Exciting, though.
Seconds.
Need to scan more things that'll allow me to build fancy stuff. In good time, I suppose. So much to discover. More than I realized, apparently. Well, I'm gonna start heading back. Ooh, that's new. No one following me, right? Surely not. Drooping stinger, probably not for touching. Yeah, assessment avoid. Can I get around you? Okay, yeah. Don't know if there's a lot of benefit to that, at least not in this little cave, but good to know I can get around. Eh? New? New. New thing. Yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
Now we've got several new, like, building construction units, it seems like now. Yeah. Sounds like we might be able to build a garage. I'll start heading back toward base and keep it, well, might have some interesting wreckage to look into here. Maybe some oxygen first. Whoa. Got some air there in more ways than one. This, though. Ooh, with a laser cutter, I could get in there. I bet there's cool stuff in there.
Seek fluid intake.
Right, water. We need that sometimes. I definitely need to do a bit more cave or deep diving for some more precious metals. It's kind of like the main bottleneck for us, technologically, at the moment.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank you. I agree. That looks like it's volcanic. Hot. Yep. Looks painful. Any good caves down here? With goodies? Ooh, hey. Another tooth. I'll take it. And this gets me stuff, so might as well. Oh, inventory's full. Guess it's time to head home. Homeward! Yeah. Guess I should go to the pod first. I wonder if I can use my fabricator to deconstruct certain things that I want in my base instead of in here. Is that allowed? Hang on.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
That seems bad. I'm sure they're talking about someone else. We can make a mobile vehicle bay, fabricate vehicles from raw materials. Ooh, hoo, hoo. And I think I have most of those things, too. That is exciting. Also, purple tablet. I need an ion cube and 2 diamonds. Goodness. I think we're a little bit out from being able to pull that off. Our Reginald is extremely filling, though, and that's good. Think I might just have one. We can get another wiring kit. Good. Awesome. We'll have to decide which thing to create with that from our various options. Whew. So what? Now let me eat first before I forget to. Don't want that. Hey. Don't want the food to go to waste or go bad or anything. Oh, that is quite filling. How nice. So, okay, we're like probably at a good point for wrapping up. I'm just trying to take stock of what our immediate objectives are. We only have like 15 minutes until the sunbeam arrives, and I do want to be there in time for that. So, start of next week, probably one of the first things we should plan on doing is like being all ready to head out there and see what happens. Because I don't see that going well. But I'd like to see how it goes badly in a specific way. A sea moth, another kind of vehicle we could potentially make soon. Scanner room upgrades. Huh. So, okay, yeah, we can't make a multi-purpose room yet. We can make a scanner room. And I have the stuff needed to make a scanner room. Let's go make a scanner room real fast. So I'm pretty sure I've got some of that coral stuff. Maybe not in here. I think it's in the little floaty bins outside. Don't think it was coral tube. I think it was the table coral sample. Oh. Well, there's lots of that around. Let me grab some. Okay. Oop. I'll have to get a new battery in here. There we go. Better. So, if we were to build an addition to this place, We could make ourselves a scanner room. Locates resources and wrecks within range. That's cool. So we could build you... Where's your, like... connecting door? Do you have a specific one? Might just work kind of anywhere for connecting. So let's say... Maybe that particular elevation for that... Excuse you. Both. No, just one of you. I'm building. Leave me be. Oh, we could build it above, though. That could be fun. We're just sort of experimenting here anyway. Slowly building.
Seek fluid intake.
Getting there. Do we have like a vertical connector? We do. Beautiful. Does this work? Oh, it probably needs that kind of like, okay. I need to better understand. Oh good, we're getting resources back. That's a relief. Probably would have been good to test that with a less expensive thing to create, but... Oh, whatever.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We should be wrapping up anyway. We got plenty of time to do better building next week. Camera. Oh, because I built the thing and then it briefly, like, was around long enough to show me something new, I guess. Huh. Well, anyway, we will start sprinting toward the Sunbeam landing site pretty quickly next week. Y'all have a good weekend, and I'll see you on Monday for more Subnautica. Goodbye!